what's up guys? John here. Hope you're having a great day. And in today's lesson, I'm going to take you through how to play Fields of Gold by Sting. I'm going to show you all the chords and the different sections for the whole song and break it down for you step by step. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed. We've got new video lessons dropping every single day on the channel. Tons of guitar lessons that are going to help out your playing. So hit subscribe. All right, let's get into the lesson. The song starts out just on a B minor groove like this. So I'm playing a B minor chord here on the 2nd fret, starting on the A string. 2, 4, 4, 3. And if you want, you can get 2 on the high E string, but I'm just playing those 4 notes there. Now I'm not using a pick. With my strumming hand, I'm playing my thumb and then index, middle, and ring, doing sort of this like pinching style of playing here. And then I'm also hitting the backbeat on 2 and 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the sound of the strings just going down and hitting the frets. It gets kind of a cool percussive sound. Now the first pinch is going to be on the first beat, 1 and 2, you slap on 2, and then the and of 2 I'm playing the chord again, and then I'm slapping on 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you can play an open A string and then go back to start that pattern again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. That's what I'd play for the intro. You know, and then the melody comes in, you'll remember me. And that's going to lead us into the first section, which goes like this. So let me go over this progression. I started out with a B minor for a bar, and then I went to G for 2 bars. And for G, I'm just playing 3rd fret on the low E, then open D, open G, and 3rd fret on the B string. So it's like this chord here, your typical G chord. But since I'm not playing the A or the high E string, I just play it like this, and I mute those strings. Then we're gonna go to D, which would be from the D string down, open, 2, 3, 2. So da 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 da, 1 bar here, 2 bars of G, then a bar of D. Then we go back to B minor. Then we have a split bar, a G and a D in 1 bar, and for that I'm gonna put the D on the end of 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then another split bar, G over B to A. And for G over B, again, think about this full G chord here. Now I'm just going to play the inner string. So I'm going to play from the A to the B string. 2, open, open, 3. There I'll go G over B to A, and then back to B minor. So this first section, G, D, then B minor, split bar, G, D, G over B to A, then we go to B minor, and this B minor lasts for a bar, then we have a split bar, B minor, G, D, and that D for 2 bars. So here's the whole first section. Back to B minor, G to D, G over B, A, B minor first time, G and D, Then we go back and repeat everything again. G, D, B minor, G to D, and then G over B to A. This time, instead of going to B minor like we did the first time, we're just going to go to D. And then the whole progression starts again. So here's that entire progression now, with the first variation going to B minor and then the second time just going to D. 1, 2, 3. G over B, A. First time go to B minor. Play this little interlude. And now we're going to repeat back to the top again with the variation. B minor, G to D, then G over B, A, D. And that's the first part. Then we get to the bridge section, and that goes to a G chord. It's where the melody goes, I never made promises lightly. So let me play it for you first. Never made promises lightly. So we go to the G chord, like I mentioned, and we're going to go G, D, G, D, G, D. So 3 times, G to D. Then we're going to go G over B, A, D. And then tag that, G over B, A, D. So here's the whole bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. I never made promises lightly. G. Third time, and then our little tag progression here, G over B to A, D, and again. Then after this part, we go to the guitar solo, which really just plays a melody. And that's the same progression as what we played in the first part, but it just resolves to the D. So I'll play that for you. Same as we played in the first verse. Go to D, and then just start again. So that's all the rest of the tune is that progression. Now when we end it, there is a little change here. We do a tag, which is where we repeat the last line. So we're going like, among the fields of gold. And we just repeat that 3 times. When we walked in fields of gold. One more time. G over B, A, and then the ending goes. It's a little vamp. It's a D to G over D. So the way I play that is just your typical D chord, but then for the G over D, you play open D string, then 4th fret on the G string, and 3rd fret on B and E. So it's sort of like a cool suspended sound. And that's going to be on the and to 2. You go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... Then if you want for an ending, you could take that up to the 10th fret, that little G over D shape. 10th fret would be where my first finger is, and you got a D chord. But it's like 2 inversions up from this D. So the ending would go. There you go, guys. That's how to play Fields of Gold by Sting, a basic accompaniment version, playing it fingerstyle. If you guys are interested in seeing a lesson on my fingerstyle version, which I'll leave a link below, I'll do a lesson if enough of you guys want to see it. Also, if you're interested in playing some soloing, I've got a free PDF in the description below you can get. It's over 100 pages long, all about soloing. Check it out as my gift to you. Also, if you want to follow along with me on Instagram at John MacLennan, I post there pretty much daily, so you can be a part of it there as well. We'll see you guys in another video.